she calls them. These are her boys that she's been bossing around for like the past 4 years. And the concept of not being able to continue to boss around her boys just like blows her mind. And I don't think they would have it any other way.
That's Blake Crowell's daughter, Abbie, and her boys hanging out at Scouting America Troop 12's pancake breakfast this past Saturday. They've been Cub Scouts together for years now and are about to reach an important milestone in their scouting journey, the crossover ceremony, which commemorates their advancement from Cub Scout to Scout.
So at the crossing over ceremony, there's a bridge, and every Cub crosses over, and then they get to sign their name on that crossover bridge.
Abbie volunteered at a previous ceremony and noticed something about the bridge.
And she saw that there was no female names on the bridge.
Scouting America, formerly known as Boy Scouts of America, was founded in the early 1900s. Its mission was to teach young men good citizenship, chivalrous behavior, and outdoor skills. Over a century later, in 2018, the organization decided to include girls. However, Framingham's Troop 12 hasn't had enough girls to create their own troop, until now.
She was like, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm gonna be the first one to cross over.
This year's pancake breakfast was about more than just fundraising for activities. Troop 12 also had an important announcement to make. The Scouts are officially forming a new girls' troop, which will operate alongside the boys' troop. Abbie and 4 other girls will form the first ever Troop 12G, and Abbie will be the first girl to cross over from Cub Scout to Scout in Troop 12's 100-year history. She hopes that by getting her name on that bridge, future generations of girls will be inspired to follow in her footsteps. The process of making the Scouts entirely co-ed is still in its pilot phase, however, and the girls' troop will still need their own Scoutmaster. So Blake took it upon himself to make sure his daughter could get her name on that bridge.
I was like, we will move heaven and earth to make sure that you get to do this, because she had such a sense of pride in doing that. So I volunteered to cross over as Scoutmaster for, to keep it going and to keep sharing the scouting journey with her.
Abbie and her brother Aiden are third-generation Scouts, following in their father and grandfather's footsteps. For Blake, continuing that scouting legacy with his kids means a lot to him.
It's priceless. It's every parent's dream to have that tangible thing that you can really keep relating to the kids with, and this is it.
And thanks to the new girls' troop, Blake's dream is now a reality.
I've never seen a reason why they couldn't always be one of the same. When you go into a workplace, it's a co-ed workplace. So if we're going to be teaching everyone how to have those good life skills, part of that is coming up together.
Blake says scouting's values and teachings, such as leadership skills and community building, can be beneficial to all young people, regardless of gender.
I think the community mindset is huge. We became so isolated, coming out of COVID, that this is a way to keep coming back in to be like, well, hey, we are here, we're doing good things, don't forget that there are genuinely positive roles out here for our kids coming up, and they're growing into it themselves.
COVID reduced enrollment nationwide, and Blake says it's part of the reason Troop 12 didn't have the numbers to establish a girls' troop until now. But that's starting to change.
Thankfully, the recruiting has been very strong on the Cub Scout side, and now we have a lot of young ladies coming up behind my daughter, which is great.
Abbie and the rest of Troop 12G are part of the 176,000 girls and young women involved in scouting nationwide. They will have all the same opportunities as their adjacent boys' troop, and the leaders of Troop 12 hope that one day the girls and boys' troops can merge to become truly co-ed.
The Scout law is, a Scout is trustworthy, loyal, kind, helpful, friendly, courteous. All of those aspects, those have always resonated, with me. The mindset of doing a service for your community, a service for another person, a service for the world. And you're not asking for anything back. You're giving, and you're giving with an open heart and open mind.
Everyone's welcome at Troop 12.
And I think scouting is a great venue to do that. That's something that I want to put on to every kid if I'm able to.